What's up, everybody? A Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Subnautica. When we left off in the last episode, we had, we'd kind of done some, some stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot that we added this. I didn't even go in and look at it, did I? Derp. So we added a new hallway. I kind of wish I could change where this ladder is located. In fact, I think I'm going to try it. Oh wait, before I do that, let's actually go up here. I had a couple of things that I wanted to do. I found, of course, with the help of my stasis rifle, fish so much easier to catch. And I also found some salt stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and make some cooked food, kind of to add to our reserves, I guess you might say. Kind of stockpiling when I can. I'm doing, like, basically different runs sometimes, where I'm basically going through and, let's see, go ahead and eat that one, I think. The cooked one we'll throw in here. We'll just go ahead and throw these in there too. And then this locker, we're gonna throw in the copper, silver, titanium. I'm kind of been trying to do, like, runs, though. Like, one's more of food, one's water, one's resources, you know, stuff like that. Oops. Because you kind of end up looking in different places for things, sometimes. Sometimes you get lucky and there's just, like, a ton of them everywhere, but... Okay. Now, what I want to do... Where's ladder? Ladder. I thought there was a way to rotate them. Is there not a way to rotate them? Maybe not for ladders? Because when you do corridors, you can hit E and Q and it lets you rotate, but the ladder is not allowing me to do that. So I guess it has to be in that direction. Which isn't terrible, but it's kind of annoying because you kind of have to walk around it, whereas if it was able to be faced this way, you could walk through these passages a bit easier. We also analyzed our sea moth fragment, so now we have that too. So this did confirm my suspicion that we have titanium, or that now we have a blueprint just like the Cyclops for making the sea moth, if we ever were to lose it. It is interesting to note we do have a workbench blueprint, but as far as I know, there is no way to make a workbench, though. So that's a little interesting to me. We have a blueprint, we have a thumbnail, even, but I see no workbench. I was kind of excited, like, hoping there would be one, because then there might be, like, access to a whole bunch of new stuff that I was not aware was in the game or something. But I'm not seeing it. Now, the one thing that I have not tried is the constructor. I haven't tried to throw out the constructor and see if it would... Can I? Oh, I can just deconstruct the analyzer. Ooh. I might go ahead and do that, actually. Because at the moment, we don't have any real need for it. Let me just go ahead and put those in there. Okay. So I found a spot, though. You guys have got to see this, at least as long as it didn't, like, despawn or anything. Where I also made some extra batteries. We got plenty of batteries. I'm gonna grab that. And I don't think that is how you would build a workbench, but I just want to test it just to make sure. Ow.
All systems online.
Get out. 4. Okay. Constructor. Isn't there a way to climb up? I thought... Whoa! Whoa! What the? Frame rate is causing me to, like, fly around here. I don't know what's going on. I still don't really understand what is causing... There's pickup. There used to be a climb. There we go. Vehicles. Okay, so no. Where did it go? Pick up. Okay, tell you what. We're gonna go over to our sea base here. Oh! Isn't, foundation is 4? I have 4? I want to see if, adding... I shouldn't be putting that in there right now, but whatever. I wanted to see if adding a foundation would improve... Even if I can add a foundation. Oh yeah, I can. Cool, 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 cool. Now let's see if it adds more hull strength. +2 to hull strength. Hull is now 3. Okay, so that is how you can kind of, like, fortify the strength of the base, I guess? That's kind of awesome. So because we need a lot of titanium to expand the base, I was looking for more titanium. Now we've got the kelp forest over here, which was great for food. I was finding a lot of stuff for that. Oh, 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 waterfish, waterfish. Oops, I missed. Got him. Love this thing. It's kind of one of those, how did I ever operate without this? Does that mean there's more waterfish in the area? Maybe. Oop, there's one. Oh, lag, stop. I may have to turn down the graphics some because it's so strange. I know the game's in alpha or whatever, early access, and I know that usually when they're in early access they're not optimized like a final release game where, you know, cuts off faces that aren't being used and things like that that streamline the game a bit more, but it still is just odd that I can go from 30 frames, look in a direction, I go to 20, and then if I stand there long enough it goes back to 30. It's just, it's a little weird as to what's causing that. Oh, oh, oh. I love this! It's literally one of my favorite things so far in this game. That and sea bases. But over here, there was just a bunch of scrap metal. That I know. Ooh, there's quartz too. I hadn't noticed you. Unfortunately, I've kind of learned. I get nervous when I find quartz because quartz tends to hang out around creepers or crashes or whatever. Ooh, salt deposits. I didn't really use those before. Now I'm kind of enjoying them because they give you so much food when you get salt deposits. Where did my sea moth go? I brought it with me, and then I get out of it all the time, and then never use it. More copper. It's not bad. It's just I don't use it that often. My power cells and batteries and stuff haven't been dying that quickly that I really don't need as much as I'm finding.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, there it is. Does the submarine or submersible really do you any good if you wait until you're at the surface to get into it? Okay. Oy, see, like that. It's 10, then it goes back to 30. It's like I don't get it. It rarely stays in a low frame rate. That's what's odd to me. Is it doesn't tend to stay low. It just is low until everything loads in. It's like the loading part is what lags up my game so bad. Still not really using my submersible that much. This looks like a crash nest. Oh! I feel like that just confirmed what I was thinking, that it does kind of seal you if you float into it. You stay away from me. I'm not seeing where I was. I was at a spot a minute ago before I started recording, and there was just like scrap metal everywhere. It was kind of amazing. Alright, let's find our... We need to go further over in that direction. Ooh! Maybe I can swoop by.
30 seconds of oxygen
Oh, there's
remaining.
quartz over there too. Oh, my inventory's full. Crap. Alright, oops. Tell you what. I'm going to fill my air up. Then I'll probably dump the copper. So there's quartz there, there was one over there, and I think one over there, so that's 3. That's kind of cool. I could totally use the silicone to make some power cells. Okay, and it's getting nighttime, so I should probably go back because I don't particularly like exploring at night for you guys, mostly because it's hard to see. It's not so much that it's really uber dangerous if you don't hang out in the kelp forest where the stalkers are and everything, but it's just kind of like... It's really kind of just dark. And my inventory's full anyway, so... Let's head back. Let me know, though, if you guys would... Ooh, what was that? Was that 2 limestone chunks? It is. Okay, I gotta check them. But do let me know in the comments if you guys would prefer, like... I don't really care if it looks amazing or something. Oh, titanium, I want you. Whatever. If you would prefer, you know, less jagged frame rate at times over, you know, it looking epic, or if it doesn't bother you. If it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother me, to be honest. I just feel bad thinking that people are like, you know, it's so jaggy and I can't see what I'm doing, kind of thing. I have more food in this one. Oh, I don't have any inventory space. Okay. So, let's... I want to make water out of these. I don't actually want to use them for food, because there's enough fish that can be used for food. And, if you're fine on food... and it's water that's the problem, you might want to remember that you can make bleach with salt deposits, and coral chunks will make water, or not water. Yeah, salt deposits and coral chunks will make oh, my bad, not water. It will make bleach, and then you can use the bleach to make disinfected water. That's what it was. Which gives you a lot of water, so if you've got a lot of salt and there's coral around you, but you're stocked up on cooked fish or something, you can always make pure water out of it. Might help. There we go. I'm going to throw the salt in there, because I don't tend to use it for that very often, though. And I am going to... Well, no, I probably shouldn't. I was going to go ahead and take the quartz and make it silicone and make a power cell for the station, or the base, but it'd be that time that then you decide you want to, you know, make something else, so I'll leave it for now. But let's take the titanium and head out here and start building more on the base. Let's see. Oh! I totally didn't even think about that. Can we do a platform? Alright, I'm gonna try something. This is all about experimentation anyway, isn't it? Let's do... I don't even know how I would want to do this. Let's say... Man, I don't know how I would want to set this up. let's say this way? Maybe? We're gonna have to see if this works or not. Okay, so that is technically attached to the base because it made the hull go up to 5. Now, can I attach a ladder to this is my question. Wait, did it allow me to do that? Ladder. I'm not seeing it anywhere, actually. So, I'm not thinking that's what I want to do. Okay. Let's actually put one under here. Might be a better option. Can I do that? Will you let me? That's connecting to that one, which is kind of under that, I guess. Yeah, that's under. We'll use it. Okay, put our hull up to 5, which is pretty good. Now, let's... How do I want to do this? Let's put a... We could put a T here. Maybe. Let's do that. Since they're all the same titanium, might as well. Technically speaking, if you're not looking for aesthetics, you might as well just make them X corridors all over, because then you could go wherever you wanted, but I don't really like the look of that. Now, I am going to put X corridors up top here, I think, and the main reason for that is because I don't know how I want the branches to go yet, so I think for this I'm just going to go straight up with it, kind of thing. Maybe? We're gonna experiment a little, see how this works. Okay, and I can put a ladder there. First off, let's make the modules and see how that goes. And actually, we can plan this out, can't we? Or no, it has to be done before you can build on top of it. That's good to know. Okay, 2. Wait, is this only using 1 titanium? That doesn't seem right. Okay, hull strength, this is now 0. I won't lie, that looks a little derpy. I wish there was a way to do like a corridor, but put it like up, kind of thing, like angle it this way. Oh, we're so close though. Okay, how much titanium do I have left? I have 4, so let's go ahead and make another platform, and maybe that will add to our foundation so that we get more hull strength. Let's see. Okay, so now we have 2. That's good. And no, before anybody asks, I'm not completely sold on the whole X's all the way up. It was an interesting idea, but yeah, not so sure about that, how that's actually going to go. So it's not too bad. Looks a little derpy. But it's interesting. Now, can I put... Does this have to be fully completed? Yeah, I guess it does. Okay. How's my inventory? Completely clean. So let's head back over to that area. See if we can't find some more titanium. We already know there was 1 over there already. I actually do think I'm gonna pause it for a second because I want to finish... Sorry. I'd like to finish this episode. Copper. Copper. Not what I was looking for. Where was that titanium one? around here somewhere. There it is. Thank you. That's enough to complete the one that we're on. Maybe I won't pause it. I was going to, but you guys don't mind a little bit of a longer video, it seems. That's what everybody keeps telling me anyway. So, screw it. And if you do, let me know, and I won't do it that way anymore. Ooh, there's some. Oh, quartz. Ah, started me out backwards, and I get to see something else. Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave copper for now. I'm not gonna pick that up. Salt, I'm gonna pick up. Copper, not so much. Titanium, I'm definitely gonna pick up. Nope, there's one. Nope. I couldn't tell if that was just a copper chunk or if that was actually a limestone chunk for a minute there. Where is all that? I mean, I know that the world can't be covered in scrap metal, but it was kind of covered in scrap metal a little bit ago. Oh! Waterfish. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Waterfish. Waterfish! There you are. That's what I call them anyway. I call them waterfish. I think it was over in there where all that scrap metal was. I've heard, and actually seen once or twice, that the stalkers do tend to like to drag the scrap metal around. So in these kelp forests you can find chunks of scrap metal just kind of laying around. Oh, there's a salt deposit. And I've found enough that I could probably finish off and maybe start. And by the way, if you look at that, that's a sea moth fragment. I've checked it a billion times because I'm kind of still exploring the same areas. So I tend to find the same things, and I'm like, ooh! Oh, never mind. Oh, and I've also been told, I mentioned a couple of times about not knowing how the world gen worked. I've been told, I have not confirmed, but I've been told that the world is actually handcrafted, and it may go into procedural generation later, but at the moment the current build of the game uses a handcrafted world, so it does kind of end at some point, I guess. So I don't think we were wrong on that front of, like, why do I never seem to find anything after this area and after this depth kind of thing. Because it seems that they're, oh yes, titanium. How many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more, and we might be able to do... Oh, wait, no, the ladder's 3. Crap. I guess I don't really need the ladder this episode. I just need the titanium to finish up the areas. I think I'm back over at the spawn area somehow. I don't really know how that happened. Okay. I'm running 5 frames a second for some reason right here. Oh, no. Now it's fine. Gosh, it's so inconsistent. It would seem that I have either lost my scrap metal spot or just picked it clean. One of the two. Because I'm not seeing like 9 different scrap metal chunks like I did a minute ago. Alright. That's the copper spot, so... This is kind of around the area where we were before. Alright, so I guess we'll give it a rest for now. Let's go ahead and finish this one. How many did I say I have? 3? That should be enough. hull is now 1, so this should be our last one. Alright, so at this point, if we added more foundations under stuff, or, you know, reinforcements, whatever, we could put ladders all the way up and a hatch on the edge, and technically, kind of like the life pod, we do have a surface entrance now. What I'm curious about is, could I put a ladder on top? Oh hey, we actually can climb up on top. That's cool. No. Okay, so the ladder has to go under in these sections, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes are 18, so I need 18 titanium to finish that. Alright, so I think we're going to wrap things up for today. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!